terreno con bazooka y cuerno te hacen retumbar.
It's a style of Mexican music growing more and more popular right here in West Texas. Narcocorridos bands are coming in each week across the Permian Basin, but the music is raising eyebrows. Narcocorridos, known for their violent lyrics so bad, in fact, the Mexican government is ramping up efforts to keep children there from listening. But as CBS 7's Matt Rist explores, the music is very accessible.
He joins us now live from a Midland, Odessa concert hall where a concert is just around the corner. Matt?
Jay Tatum, in just a few days, this event center here in Midland will be filled with hundreds of fans listening to the sounds of Narcocorridos by a band called Bucanas. But if you know corridos, you know they've been around for a long time. And these corridos are not those of your parents' generation. If you know corridos, you know Los Tigres del Norte.
The corridos is a way of how we can express or how people can relate to what happened, you know, to a lot of people, you know. The corridos really tell the story of what's happening, you know, and all over the world. But Los Tigres del Norte, we always sing corridos, but not only about drugs or smuggling drugs, but we sing corridos about everything, you know.
But what the Tigres invented has evolved. Narcocorridos are now top-selling on charts in Mexico and the U.S. The bands played at sold-out shows in Midland, Odessa.
The world is changing, so every time you see things that are happening more drastically, and that's what happened with the new singers that come out with their new songs.
The lyrics are shocking.
You know, they're talking about bazookas and cutting heads.
Just ask West Texas father Marco Baeza. His 8-year-old son introduced him to Narcocorridos.
Currently, there's a projection of violence, glamour, money, power, a higher status than previously before.
It's hard to deny the power or popularity of the music in Texas.
Cantas un corrido y se emociona la gente. Es un gusto, pues. Se volvió mucho una moda.
A style seen firsthand at concerts. Here, hundreds of teens sing along with 23-year-old Javier Rosas in a Juarez appearance.
Solamente es una historia relatada, es una historia relatada de un cierto personaje y sí como no de la triste realidad que ahorita se vive en México.
For Rosas, the music is little more than a reflection of reality.
Los corridos no son, ¿cómo se dice?, motivo, son una consecuencia de la violencia y del mal manejo de la información y de los valores que la gente le ha inculcado a sus hijos, jóvenes o personas, tomarlo con responsabilidad y como solamente música, ¿no?
A style of music with deep roots in Chihuahua.
Because it's bad because the little kids hear it. I have a nephew that's 4 years old, and whatever he hears of us say, he says it, and I don't like it.
And you won't see Javier Rosas in Chihuahua City. In fact, the government is so concerned about how narcocorridos glorify drugs and violence, they're expanding bans on performances.
Cuando los niños, cuando los jóvenes escuchaban este tipo de canciones, este tipo de corridos, este tipo de participación a través de importantes artistas, pues parecía que era lo mejor dedicarse a esa actividad.
Singing the ballads of drug lords can even be dangerous for artists. Many lost their lives after writing and performing songs about drugs and money. A reality that doesn't stop West Texans from giving a voice to the violence.
Ha cambiado también la forma de cantar canciones. Se tiende a cantarle más a los narcos.
A mí me gustan los corridos porque son los hechos reales de nuestro pueblo.
It's something Los Tigres del Norte can relate to.
La música Pues hoy no es diferente a como cuando nosotros empezamos en el 72, 73, cuando salió la camelia. Creo que hoy el mundo también ha cambiado mucho, ¿no? El vocabulario, ¿no? La manera de expresarse, la juventud ha cambiado mucho, ¿no? Yo creo que pues tenemos que corresponder con siempre cantar los corridos, la verdad, pero de una manera limpia.
Whether or not you blame the music for the violence kids hear today, the message for parents is clear.
It's definitely the wrong message. I mean, we all know that it's not true. It's the wrong message to be sending to our children. Really, parents should be they should be cognizant of the fact, be aware of it, talk to their children, educate their children.
Because for better or worse, music will always make its way to those who want to hear its message. Jay Tatum, since we began promoting this story online and on Facebook, the response from viewers has been unprecedented. Take a look, more than 400 shares, 60,000 views of RT's video, 250 comments. Of those, wanted to make note, share with you that a lot of parallels have been drawn between narcocorridos and music of the hip-hop rap generation, especially that of the 90s. Now, one thing we've learned since I began this special report was that the government of Chihuahua has upped the fines that narcocorridos bands could face to more than $30,000 for each performance. It's unclear whether or not those fines will actually make a difference in getting this music away from kids. For now, I'm live in Midland. Matt Rist, CBS 7 News.